India's finance minister today presented the interim budget, and the government is committed to making the country Viksit Bharat, or developed India, by 2047. Let's look at this report.
A vote of accountability. In a budget speech that contextualized India's economic management in a global order, the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman spoke of a vision of the Amrit Kal, and India as a developed country by 2047. She said the country had shown the way during turbulent economic times as a consensus builder to find solutions to global problems.
The recently announced India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor is a strategic and economic game changer for India and others. In the words of Honorable Prime Minister, the corridor, and I quote, will become the basis of world trade for hundreds of years to come, and history will remember that this corridor was initiated on Indian soil.
India is moving forward towards a Viksit Bharat, or a developed India. Much of that vision sees a transition to green energy. The Budget 2024 makes significant announcements towards green transition. 10 million households will get up to 300 units of free electricity every month through the adoption of rooftop solarization. This is in keeping with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's resolve made at the time of the Ram Temple consecration.
Through rooftop solarization, 1 crore households will be enabled to obtain up to 300 units free electricity every month. This scheme follows the resolve of Honorable Prime Minister on the historic day of consecration of Sri Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Savings up to 15 to 18,000 rupees annually for households from free solar electricity and selling the surplus to the distribution companies. Charging of electric vehicles. Entrepreneurship opportunities for a large number of vendors for supply and installation. Employment opportunities for the youth with technical skills in manufacturing, installation, and maintenance.
The government is also providing viability gap funding for offshore wind energy projects. E-vehicle ecosystem will get a boost through greater government support for manufacturing and adoption of e-vehicles in public transport. The FDI inflow between 2014 and 2023 has been doubled compared to the period 2004 to 2013. The government has also been aiming to maximize the multiplier effect of capital expenditure and has increased it by a numerical aesthetical 11.1% to 11,11,111 crore rupees.
Building on the massive tripling of the capital expenditure outlay in the past 4 years, resulting in huge multiplier impact on economic growth and employment creation, the outlay for the next year is being increased by 11.1% to 11,11,111 crore rupees. This would be 3.4% of our GDP.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman committed to reducing the fiscal deficit to 5.1% in the current budget and to reduce it further to below 4.5% by 2025-26, a clear path of fiscal consolidation. She committed the interim budget to the House with a reference to the economy being firmly placed on a high sustainable growth path. Bureau Report, DD India.